this, man. Your religion tell you don't worship idols. Book is an idol. You use the book to guide you through your life. Mind you, the book ain't got no life. The book ain't got no conscience. You are way more supreme than the book. Things that are inferior to you is supreme to the book, because the book ain't nothing. The book is just less than the idol. It's just a book. But you live by that book. That book is your everything. That book is all known truth. You damn near worship the book. Any questions you got, you go to the book. Your God is in that book. So you're worshiping the book. But at the end of the day, the book ain't bringing you nothing. So this go to the conscious community too. You can read all the African shit you want. The 42 Laws of Ma'at, the Book of Thoth, you can read everything you want. The creation tales, the creation stories, whatever. What do you think you gonna get out of that? Besides just history. Because that's all it is history. Now, whether you know history or you don't know history, it don't got nothing to do with you being enlightened. See, we confuse knowledge and enlightenment as being the same thing. Knowledge is just you know a bunch of stuff. Knowledge is knowing. So you know a lot. But being enlightened is to know yourself and understand yourself. If you can understand yourself, then you can understand all things, because all things are made of the same stuff. So if you can understand a car, you can understand a motorcycle. A person who builds cars can build a motorcycle because it's made of the same stuff. So you have to understand, being enlightened and having knowledge is two different things. Now, a lot of brothers have knowledge, and that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with learning a little stuff you might want to know. But I feel like I'm here more to enlighten people. This is why I talk about stuff like what is a soul, and I explain death. See, these is things that no one knows, but it's only because no one's really reaching to be enlightened. Everybody's reaching to have knowledge and know a lot of books and a lot of this and a lot of that. And that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Like, they're books. Books can be inaccurate. Put it like this: every book is inaccurate in some part in place of the book. So you can't put your all into a book. You got to put your all into yourself. You got to understand yourself. You got to know how to reach for answers from yourself. Now, I keep telling y'all, your experiences, the things you've seen, the things you know, the people around you, these is all things to answer questions you may have. So you got to learn how to tap into yourself and pull from them experiences to get what you need. Now, my bottom line point is this: we got to understand what unity is, and we got to stop being so quick to reach out and tear something down. See, I observe. So then I made a video about Dr. Yorke and Brother Polite. If you didn't see that, then you can go see it. A lot of people seen it though. That shit got a bunch of goddamn views. Now, I made that video, and a lot of Dr. Yorke followers took offense to it. And I didn't mean to offend nobody. I want to put that out there straightforward. I know neither one of them brothers. I've been to Dr. Yorke estate out in Georgia, whatever you want to call it, when I was a young cat. My mom's boyfriend was an entertainer, so he used to go up there and perform for them or whatnot. But I don't know these people, so I wasn't trying to offend him, Polite, or Dr. Yorke, or anybody that follows Dr. Yorke, because no Polite followers had no problem with the shit. Just Dr. Yorke followers. I guess they don't like Polite, and that's cool. But my thing is this, and this ain't no jab, no insult. This is a black brother, a black young brother, basically talking to my elders. So I need to know as a man. Y'all quick to say Dr. Yorke was this great man. He didn't molest those children. And the white man pretty much drugged him up and made him confess to that. And I'm a black man, so I say I'm down for that. But then I have to wonder, if that's the truth and they did that to that man, what happened to his peoples? Because it was a bunch of motherfuckers living in that county in Georgia. His whole movement was there, nation, whatever they want to call it. But my thing is this: why nobody stood up and fought for Dr. Yorke as far as followers go? See, you got to be willing to live and die for something, and that's real nigga talk. So you figure if that was your leader and you felt like he was supreme and he was something worthy of following, then when them peoples did that to him, why all the followers wasn't willing to lay down their life to do whatever they got to do to set that man free or die trying? So then you got to ask yourself, then this is why people think he did it. Now, me personally, I never brought it up, the charge. If you go back and look at my video, I never brought up his charge because I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Like, you dig? At the end of the day, jail don't got nothing to do with nothing to me. So I don't feel like nobody needs to be in jail because that don't have nothing to do with nothing. If you kill a man, they lock you up. If you steal from a man, they lock you up. So if justice is just locking a nigga up no matter what the crime is, then I got to look at justice and say, what the fuck is justice? Because there has to be it has to be compatible. If you kill a man, then, justice is equal. It's an equal balance. How the fuck is jail equal to everything? Like, but I understand jail is business. But this is why I never brought up his charge or even went into what he did, because it's irrelevant to me as far as jail go. I don't care to talk about what nobody in jail for, because like I said, jail is all full of shit to me. So that's why I never brought it up. But I just want to know why nobody stood up tall for the old man and made sure whatever's whatever. Because if you following somebody, you can't follow them and then when they get put in a bad spot, then you abandon them. But you like, I ain't abandon them because I still follow them. But you ain't doing nothing. So what's the point of speaking proudly saying I'm a Dr. Yorke follower, knowing not one goddamn Dr. Yorke follower did nothing? They free. And like I said, that's not a jab. We real. We got to be real shit here. So it's real talk. So like, we got to be men and look in the mirror and say, what's up? Like, it's a lot of shit niggas got to start looking in the mirror and being like, okay, what's real, what's not? Because at the end of the day, I'm just a regular G from the hood at the end of the day. But somebody got to call it. I know it's a bunch of followers out there, with these same goddamn questions. But people don't feel like they could speak. Because, you get gunned the fuck down nowadays to speak. Thank God for me, I don't care. Like, I'm going to say what I got to say. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to try to say how I could say it without offending nobody. But I be really wanting to know shit. Like, why? Why is this? Why is that like that? Why we don't do nothing about nothing? Why niggas still screaming black power? The white man is the enemy. See, if you say the white man is the enemy and the white man is the devil, and you've been saying that shit for more than a year, me being the type of nigga I am, I got to look at you and say, okay, so what's really good? Because pop the fuck off. This shit's simple. It's nothing that's difficult. It's just like the white boy walk up in the black church and just get to start to lighten motherfuckers up. Like, so I don't want to hear we ain't had a plan. Like, motherfuckers been out here preaching this shit for 10 fucking years. And ain't pop nothing yet. So it's like, I don't understand. What's the point of preaching that shit, getting niggas pumped the fuck up, and then you don't ever do nothing? Now all that energy come back to you, cause now niggas is looking at you like, yo, what the fuck going on, nigga? You said It was about to be a war going on in the white man and devil. I'm trying to kill some devil. And you just like, nah, come see my next performance and shit. And I'm gonna give you some more knowledge on how to white. Like, niggas don't give a fuck about the knowledge part. You can't only do something for so long before your card got to get pulled, or you got to either make those words reality. So you can't just talk. You got to talk, and then them words got to come reality. Or at some point, a nigga got to fall back and say, okay, you just like to talk a whole lot. Now, I ain't here to put nobody on Front Street. I don't need nobody asking me, oh, what you do? I already said, man, I'm down for whatever. What the fuck? I'm one nigga. But I'm down for whatever. I don't feel like no white man's my enemy. I don't feel like no white man's the fucking devil. I just feel like the white man is just taking advantage of the opportunity that presents itself. Every goddamn race get their chance to be the goddamn shit. We had our chance. It did what it did. And they got their chance now when they making the best out the shit. So that's all how I see it. And then I see how we all separated, acting a goddamn dumbass fool. So I see how that's possible for them to do that. But I don't see it as it ain't no white people to me ain't no more racist than black people are. Everybody's stupid. So let's stop acting like this race is more stupid than this race. And listen, every race is fucking. You got assholes, you got smart, you got dickheads, you got everything in every goddamn race. It ain't too much different. Men. So at the end of the day, we need to just stop paying attention to other races and pay attention to ourselves. If you gonna preach black, the white man's the devil, and we need to get rid of the motherfucker, then you need to start to doing that, as opposed to just running your goddamn mouth. If you a Dr. York follower and you stand well, then you need to start doing something, as opposed to just saying, yeah, I follow this. Like, that shit is goofy, my nigga. And this ain't no jab. We all men. If you do that shit, don't get mad at me. That's where it gets insane. Because niggas would be like, oh, this nigga on some agent shit. I'm an agent because I'm calling you out. Mind you, I'm a hood ass nigga. I don't even know what the fuck an agent is, nigga. You got to talk real nigga talk when you dealing with real niggas. Is an agent a snitch? Like, what the fuck is an agent? See, because if you call me an agent, I'll take it as, oh, I'm a rat. So then we got a problem, because now you trying to disrespect me. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I'm trying to get clarity. Why is everybody just talking so much, but not doing nothing that they talking about? See, I ain't talking about doing nothing. I'm just clarifying shit as of this point. But as far as going to war and all of this, and I follow this person, I never came at saying none of that. So there is nobody for me to take to war. There is nobody I need to set free from jail because I don't follow nobody. But I'm down for my peoples. So if that's what need to be done, I'm fluid. I ain't attached to nothing. But I'm attached to all my people. So however it got the flow, it got the flow. But running mouths all day is not what's gonna cut it. And that's real talk. I don't want to come here and be no extra smart nigga. And like, I got it up here. I got a lot up here. But we live in a judgmental society. So y'all will probably see a brother like me and say, man, I know this nigga ganging. And I come from that cloth. I ain't here to act like, oh, nah, I'll come from the ganging, the banging. I got bullet holes, stab wounds in me. I done did some things, some crazy things for a piece of change. All that kind of shit. If you dig in my background, you ain't gonna pull up no child molesting, no type of goofy shit that got to do with kids and women. But you gonna definitely find a whole bunch of all that kind of street shit. Definitely. So you don't even got to waste your fucking time try to put me on Front Street and say, nah, this nigga ain't conscious. I ain't never portrayed to be nothing but except enlightened. I'm enlightened, my nigga. I can give you some knowledge. Now, as far as what I do in my personal life, I don't hurt nobody. I'm not out here banging and slanging and doing none of that. So that's passe. But I still got the appearance and the mannerism of that. And I assume the longer I live in my enlightened state, then I will have that appearance. But you got to understand, I've been enlightened.